Who's my happy rabbit? What a big purr he has. That's your favorite thing right there, isn't it? Right there. Is that my good boy? Is that my good Raspy? That my good man. Good boy. you're, you're slamming your tail around all over my stuff, huh? Your tail hitting everything on the dash, Raspy. He's a good boy. Loves right there at the back of the neck, between the shoulders. That's your happy Rappy spot. Here's a good boy. He's a good boy. Her tail is just flapping around, isn't it? That noise is his tail knocking shit around on the desk. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's my Raspy. Here's my handsome man, huh? He's my handsome boy. You're a good boy. You're so sweet. You're a smart guy. Yeah. You're a smart Raspy. Yeah. You're a good brother. Did you see what he just did? Okay. That's his letting me know. He did his shark thing. He's letting me know he's over stimulated now. He's just it's like he gets so happy and so content that he just doesn't know what to do with it. I've learned that with the bond with him for I've had him 11 years. He's 13. Um, he warns you. He warns you, but he'll only warn you 2 times, and then he'll snap. Um, but you, it's just mutual respect. Even if I'm not done with cuddling, if he's done, that's it. Same thing with me. When I'm just like, okay, baby, I'm in a weird position, it's hurting. He's like, okay, cool, you know, um, and we're copacetic with each other because we get it. Um, but yeah, there you see, he's leaving now. He's gonna go take a nap in the living room, most likely. Um, he likes to take his morning siesta, his early morning siesta, um, in there. Later on, he'll come up here. Normally, this was petting, brushing time, but he kept prancing back and forth on the desk. But I just kind of was having a moment with him, and I thought, oh, I was hoping I wouldn't get him. Sometimes with an animal, if you've ever had an animal that is like that, sometimes the slightest deviation from what you would normally do when they're acting that way, sometimes will distract him enough and get him out of that mode. So I was hoping, that's why I was doing slow to hit the camera, um, and I had to position it while not bothering, while not changing the, you know. Anyway, I was able to get some of that on there for you. Now he is an X-stray, a cat that it's obviously has been abused. The cat obviously. Hi Raptors. Hi Rappy. Yes, PTSD. He's gonna do his little shark thing. One of the things we do is, I think I've mentioned to you, I do the he does the pony nuzzling. If you've ever been nuzzled by a horse, that, yeah, they go like that to you. They take their nose and they, yeah, on your jaw or your neck or something. Well, their noses have that velvety feeling. Well, cats' noses feel the same way, and they have that like velvety feel to them. And he at dawn will do that nuzzle thing with his nose against, like, right in here on my nose, my cheek, sometimes my forehead, and he'll give it a couple pushes and then hang out because the window's right there. And he'll keep doing that for as long as it takes until mom actually gets up. I mean, I'll reach up and scratch him, try to drag him under the blanket or something. But eventually he gets me up because he will not stop until I get up. And it's funny because there's days that I'll have like a morning appointment. I have to be ready by 9 or 10. And like right now, I'm in a lot of pain right now. You're probably seeing wincing. I'm hurting. It takes a few. I might be up at dawn, but it's not till late morning that I'm unstiff, unstiff and loosened up a little. Um, but he makes sure I get up, and if, like, at night, I'll set my alarm on the watch. I mean on the phone, and if it's something I really need to be up for and ready, I'll say, "You're gonna get me up tomorrow morning. I gotta go someplace tomorrow," and he does. Because there are some days where he's not up to it. He doesn't nuzzle me awake. The other thing so he's part pony. The other thing he does, you might have heard me talk about, is he does my shark circles. Oh, I should get my desk chair today. God, I hope it comes. I'm so excited. My sister, my half sister in Oregon has fronted me. She's bought me this chair because it was $40 off on Prime. It's normally like $140 chair. It's like 100, or it's 149. It's 109. So when I work the elections, one of the election days, and I get that pay, I'll pay her back. I'll Venmo her back or something, which is awesome. But he will do the shark. You know how bull sharks and sometimes great whites will do that, like, shark bumping. They'll bump the person or whatever they're looking at to prey upon. They'll not great whites usually just ambush coming from below and just bam right up to them. But bull sharks have a tendency to like swim past something and just kind of bump it. That's why you think, oh well, I'm safe because it just swam past me. It was just showing a little interest. It depends. But yeah, they'll do that bump thing 2 or 3 times before they actually decide if they want to take a bite or not, take a taste. He does that. He hasn't been doing it as much because I have a pillow under the desk for my feet because my feet are short, my legs are short. I'm short. I'm only 5'4". And and you've got the 4 legs instead of, so he hasn't been doing that. I'll open the window in a minute. It's getting up warmer. Oh, there's the blue jays. He's looking out the other window. But, and he'll do that shark bumping, and he'll bump you with his head, and then walk past, and then I'll come around, and then come around the other side, and do this, like, bump thing on my legs. And then leave. He'll do that 4 or 5 times. So he's my pony shark cat. I don't need cat dog. When I have a pony shark cat. But anyway, you got to see a little bit of interaction with me and Raspy, or Raspy and I, as it would be correct grammar. He wants me to open that window, get all that cold air. The heat came on last night. I'm so happy. Well, I'm just happy it came on first because it's been getting cold. And the other reason is because my apartment is on the end of a gas line, which means usually every winter when they turn the heat on, this is the first winter I've actually had it when they turn it on, because particles, minute particles, at everybody's valve as they turn them off, and then they turn them back on in the summer, in the winter, fall, and all of those, since I'm at the end of the line, all gather up, so mine winds up getting blocked when I open my vent, because I get everybody else's particles go right in, and it clogs it. Then they have to replace the valve or unclog, unblock it. And I just didn't want to have to deal with that, somebody in here. So I felt that putting some of the bed together, I didn't fold the blanket, because I'm gonna switch to the winter, take off those green kite cases and put on the winter bedspread. A drive-by. A raspy drive-by. Birds are eating the seed I put out, and there were some blue jays ready to come back. He's starting to enjoy the camera, I think. You enjoying? This is a cat that was was terrified of even being held. Huh. Oh, don't poke and shit on my wall. She's poking at the fan I have up there. Wish you could hear him. He's already started. He did not know how to purr when he first came to me. He did not meow. He did not purr. It was Smudgy. He's in the other room. He's rubbing on what is with this? You should see him. The camera. He's right on the corner of. He's rubbing on the monitor and my water bottle. And what are you rubbing on everything, Mr. Pants? You're a funny boy. Oh, you're just knocking everything down with that tail. Wow. That tail's just flying all around, isn't it, mister? It's so funny. Oh my gosh. I kept the. He's a funny boy. This is a cat, like I said, he didn't purr, he didn't meow, he didn't know how to play. He just knew how to do the, the fake play, but it always got like serious. He didn't stop when it started getting a little rough. This is this is what he used to be, and you see what he is now. Look at a little stiff neck. I slept wrong. Yeah, that's a little closer look at Raspy, aka King Rasputin, which is his given name. That's his official name is King Rasputin, but I just call him Raspy. Peace out.